Apparently, I'm live. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I don't know what's going on. Usually, I have Kenny here. I am completely hopeless with this. Without Kenny, I'm completely lost. Kenny, if you're here, say something. All right. Uh, I'm gonna check the comments. Let's see if. Okay, I think people are here. Can you guys hear me at all? I have no idea. Okay, some people are saying, "Yep." Kenny's saying, "Yep, I'm here." Okay. Um. Good to see everyone here. Not everyone is in, I think. We don't have many people in right now. Audio's okay. Thanks, Anthony. Okay, you can hear me. Thanks, Daniel. All good, all good. Yep, I'm seeing it all good here. All right, guys, I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna start, right? It's good to hear from all of you again. I think you're also excited to hear from us again. It's been such a crazy time, really busy. If you see what's behind me, that's the actual set. That's a picture of the actual set. There's one of the hosts at the back. Um, this is the boiler room. All right. Really put a lot of effort into designing the set. This is where the contestants will hang out for every episode, and they will be able to see, like the other guys presenting in the other room. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the deck for the Kryptonites. I'll just spend the first 5 minutes for that. The rest of this, I'm going to talk about Ritestream. Okay. Uh, yeah. NFTs coming, new drops coming. Most of these tokens, most of the projects, the tokens are not live, right? So I can't give you more drops. You know what I'm saying? We've given you skillful, but uh, Genius we should be getting a token soon. All right. That drop is coming soon. We will let you know. Okay. And yeah, we're going to give you a nice discount from the current market price. Okay. So yeah, so this is the boiler room. They're sitting here watching. There's a screen. They can see the others pitching, and then they go through this tunnel, and then they pitch. I'm going to go through that. I'm going to show you the deck that we will present to the networks for distribution. I'm not going to go too much into that right now. Just understand it's a negotiation process. We have to keep quiet. We can't say anything. If we speak about it now, deals will be off. Okay, guys. So we have to be very careful. But I'm going to go through the network deck, the deck that we use to pitch to the networks. Okay, so you get a glimpse of what happens behind the scenes and how we do this. I don't know how to share screen. Am I sharing my screen? Um, let me see how it works. Usually, I have Kenny here doing it for me. Am I sharing screen, guys? Okay, present. I have to put. Oh, someone is doing this for me. Someone behind the scenes. I have no idea who this person is. Okay, present. Okay, come on, present. Why is it doing this? Let me refresh. It was working like just before the stream, but now when I start, it goes crazy. Okay, let me refresh the page. I'll walk you through what's happening here. Let me try to present it again. I think you can see my screen. What's up with the internet? I think you can see some of the nights over here. It's really blurred. It's taking time to load. I'm on the fast internet. That is so strange. Okay, I gotta get this presentation right because I have a presentation as well for Ritestream. Okay, I don't know why this isn't working. Guys, just bear with me. Okay, if you have questions, put your questions. I have to refresh this again. Not sure what's up. Crazy. Hopefully it works this time. Okay, while it's doing that, let me just see you guys have questions. Looks cool. Martin's in the house. How many projects per episode? How many episodes in season 1? So season 1 was a pilot. We had like 4 projects per episode, and 5 episodes, 1 finale, so about 20 projects all in. Why isn't this working? So annoying. Come on. Guys, we're having a bit of technical error. I need this presentation to work so I can go through everything with you. I can go through the Ritestream stuff. I can go through this. It's insane why this isn't working. Let me just check my other tab. 1 second. I hope my other deck is working. Gonna try to close as many things as possible. Stream. All right. Okay. I'm back. All right. This is a different angle of the set, by the way. The boiler room. Okay. I think we can start. Let me just see if I can present it right now. Okay. Present. Share screen. There we go. Share screen. And presentation mode. I think we're live. Okay, good. So this is a network deck which I wanted to share with you, just to go through. This is the set. I don't know if you guys have seen it. You've never seen it. It's the first time you're seeing it. This is the set. This is where the knights hang out. We put a lot of effort into this. It looks really, really cool in real life. Some crazy things happened on set. I don't know if I can tell you, but one day I'll tell you about these colors, how that happened. Got Brock, Ali, Nikita, Magnus, and Kyle. And we have some special surprises. I don't know if you guys know. All these things at the back, this artwork was custom designed. Every single thing was designed custom. This is the big view of the set. Okay. Some of the contestants here. I'm not going to go into that right now. Okay. And a surprise. We have Adrian Grenier on the show for season 1. If you guys are not familiar, Adrian was on Entourage, Vincent, I think, and Devil Wears Prada. So he was acting like the host, the voice of Web 2, basically. So he was there, like mediating between the knights and the contestants. Really, really cool to have Adrian on the show. He was amazing. We have Brock. You guys know that already. We've already announced it. And we had Kim Lee as well. Kim was on Netflix Bling Empire. Again, she was one of the hosts in the boiler room, at the room that you see behind me. Okay. And again, these are the voice of Web 2. We need to have Web 2 people in so that we can get big distribution, right? If we just focus on Web 3, it's not going to work. Okay. I think I know what's happening. Power. I need to plug in my power to my laptop. That's why. Guys, sorry. I've been so busy nonstop. Okay, cool. So the Knights, of course, that you know about them. Some of the cast members, the pitch, this is how it looks like. This is a sneak peek. Okay, guys. The Knights are looking at some screen where you can see people pitch and present. This is the boiler room where they hang out while they wait. We had Gav from Wolf Financial in it as well. All these armor, this helmets were custom designed. Everything, we put a lot of effort into the set. The set is amazing. It's in storage right now. Yada yada yada. Oops, I can't show you this. I think you saw it. Doesn't matter. So there we go. We're already planning for season 2. Okay, it's coming. Adrian wants to be with us again. We'll see how that one goes. All right, so that's a sneak peek, guys. I don't want to show you too much. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm glad you got to see a bit of the set, a bit of behind the scenes. There's a lot of stories to tell, but things are going on really, really well. The post production is happening. We'll be at MIPCOM next month at Cannes to showcase the show and try to get as wide distribution as possible. Okay, so that was that. Now I want to start talking about Ritestream. Okay, I think that's why we're here. Okay, I hope Dan is back and he's made his coffee. Okay. Okay. All right. I think you can see my screen right now. I'm talking about Ritestream. Okay. Now we have learned a lot about Ritestream and go to market for Ritestream in the past few months. We've tried so many different things, uh, different narratives to get the narrative out there to the Web3 community. Okay. And let me tell you now what wasn't working. All right. What wasn't working. And like I said, we learned a lot. And the Web3 community is very different from the Web2 community. You can't, what we learned big time is that you can't just take Web2 and put it into Web3 and it'll work. It doesn't work that way. Okay. And the second thing we learned was, let me just go to let me move the slides. Okay. Usually I have someone doing the slides for me, but I'm going to do it myself. All right. All right. Dan's back. Okay. So, number one was the complexity, right? So when we tried to bring it to different communities and talking to KOLs and all that kind of stuff, they found the whole thing too complex, right? Like how does the whole thing work? How does Kryptonites connect with Ritestream and Ritestream connect with Kryptonites? That that thing was confusing to them, right? And we found that the way things are working right now, we had to keep the narrative super simple, okay, and clear in the minds of the community. Web3 community is really, really different, okay. We've tried various things. Some worked, some didn't work, and we tried many experiments, right? And we got to see how things were working. So one thing we had to do was, solve the complexity problem. I'm going to go into that, okay. The second thing is scalability. I think I got a spelling mistake right there, right? Scalability issue, right? We needed to find something that we could scale in a big way, right? That we scale it, we'll keep bringing new people in constantly, keep bringing new wallets in, new activity, and all that kind of thing. We can run campaigns 24/7. I used to do this in the Web2 world, like we used to run campaigns. Like when I was at Xbox, we run campaigns for Halo and Mass Effect and all that when we're doing launches. And the way we set things up is that we created all these campaigns, landing page funnels, all that kind of just constantly driving people. We run these things 24/7, constantly bring people in, right? And I was like, you know what? All these KOLs and stuff like that, it was just very short bursts, right? But even then, I'm not saying KOLs are not effective. The KOLs needed a simple message, which we didn't have. It was too complex. But I needed something, right, to keep driving new people in. But to do that, you need a simple message again. So it's all back to the same old issues, right? And the third issue was the single IP, like just Kryptonites, just that alone, right? We kept being compared with Hello, right? So Hello had killer whales, and that's all they have. So we found that we really had to switch now into a studio concept because we have a few more shows coming up which we can crowdfund and produce and release and distribute, right? So um, I would say it was a real learning for us the last 3-4 months, right? But of course, we were focused on producing the show, filming the show in August, and everything was just focused on that. But at the same time, we were running campaigns and trying things out. So the lesson is, like I said, the solution, right? We needed a really simple narrative. We need a simple narrative that can go out to the crypto community. Hey guys, this is what we do. Here's the benefit. Come in, and that's it. Anything longer than that, anything beyond that is too complex for a wider audience. The cryptotainment narrative, it's not really working. Okay, let's face it. even though we pushed and promoted Kryptonites, it didn't translate to Ritestream. Ritestream kind of had to stand on its own. Okay, right? And like I said, we needed something where we can make it super scalable. And then we also needed to make it very clear that the studio, we have a studio play. Like what games are doing, they're going into publishing the studios and people are getting hyped about that. So that kind of narrative works. Okay. But I'm going to show you like the two narratives that we're landing on, which is basically stuff we spoke about before, but we're simplifying and we're focusing. Okay. Let me go into that for you. Okay. So the two areas that we're focusing on is, okay, Ritestream Studios, where you guys know about this, right? Is the crowdfunding for the next TV shows. We have two confirmed shows lined up. We're going to start campaigns and promotions for that. The Ritestream Launchpad is almost ready. We can start promoting these shows. We're going to run ad campaigns and promotions to bring communities in so they can start supporting and crowdfunding the shows. The utility is tied to the Ritestream token, where a percentage of that raise is you have to pay sort of transaction fee and Ritestream tokens. All right. I'll go into more of this later. And the other thing is the Ritestream Plus. Okay. We're going to make Ritestream Plus a community growing machine. All right. I'm going to explain this now. Okay. Ritestream Plus. What do I mean by community growing machine? It's going to have watch to earn. All right. It means uh, basically it's free content. You don't have to pay a subscription fee. You come in, it'll be driven by ads. There'll be some ads in there. We have signed a great deal with a great a contract with an ad publishing company that is going to allow us to earn significant ad revenue from Ritestream Plus. All right. And we are going to share that ad revenue to our community. I'm going to talk about this more later. So, watch to earn, okay, is going to be a thing that means the more you watch, the more you earn. Then there's going to be watch to win. Okay. So, we'll take a percentage of that ad revenue and put it into a prize pool. And that's where like 10 or 20 lucky winners every month can win a huge amount. Right. And how much can they win? I'm going to show you in a bit. And then there's the watch for free. The watch for free is mostly for the Web2 guys. So we're also going to run ads and campaigns 24/7 with Web2 guys and say, hey, look, you can watch these content on Ritestream Plus for free. Just come in and watch. Don't even need to register. Don't need to do anything. We want to make it super simple and easy. Why is that? Because once they watch, you know, we will still get ad revenue. And that ad revenue goes into the prize pool. But the prize pool only goes to the people who connect their wallet. Okay. I can't see your questions. Okay. No questions coming in. That's fine. Let me continue. I'm going to deep dive into this. Okay. And the question is this scalable? How will it impact the token? Is that the burn mechanism that we talked about? How about KOLs into this whole picture? I'm going to go into this. Okay. So we've secured a partnership with ad publishers, and we can earn a certain amount for every 100,000 ad impressions. We got a really good deal, okay, because of the quality of the content we have. All right. 40% of that revenue is going to go to the creator. That means the people who produce the content. Some of these shows can be seen here. Okay. 20% will go back to a platform, which is us, which includes the burn mechanism. All right. 40% will go back to the community. Okay. And when we give you back to the community, we're not going to give you in right tokens. Okay. We're going to give you in stable coins, or we'll give you in prizes. So there's no right tokens going back. Okay. It's not that kind of watch to earn where it keeps flooding, with our tokens. We earn cash, we give you cash, or we give you prizes. Okay. Then out of the 40% that goes back to the community, 50% goes to watch to earn. So the more you watch, the more you earn. Right. But at the same time, the more ads you watch, the more you watch, the more ads you watch, you also get like more chances, like more lottery tickets, so to speak, to win the prize pool. So there's the watch to win prize pool, okay, which is monthly prizes, but eventually we want to do weekly prizes. And the first prize pool for October tentatively is about $10,000. Okay, so there's chance that you could just enjoy watching all this content, but you could end up winning serious amount of cash. And is it sustainable? Yes, it's 100% sustainable because it's coming from the ad revenue, right? That we're getting. So we're distributing the ad revenue back. And we've done some research and surveys like, wow, there are huge blank to earn communities. There are huge communities out there which will come in just for this reason alone. And then, of course, there are communities who want to watch content for free. That's massive. Okay. So these communities, we can easily market and promote to them and come in. If you're not a Web3 guy, come in for free. No registration, no sign up. Just watch. The more they watch, the more ads they see, the more revenue we make, the more we can share with you. If you want a share of that one, sign in, connect your wallet, do the watch to earn thing, and you get also the more you watch, the more you earn, and the more lottery tickets you get, and you get a chance to win the prize pool. Okay, which is a huge thing. This is something. This is a narrative that's so simple and easy to sell. That's what I meant about simple, clear narrative. When we went to KOLs, when we went to communities, we found that the narrative was complex before, right? We had to keep it super simple. And that's where we're like, you know what, guys, we need to fix things, right? We need to change it. We need to make it so clear and simple in people's minds. I just need to come here. I need to watch. I can earn. And I can also win. That's it. No brainer, right? And that's why we've been working hard. You know, Riaz has been working really, really hard. Damon working really, really hard on this. The entire team is working really hard to make this ready. And it's going to be ready in October. Campaigns are going to start in October. Okay, guys. You know, um, so I see some questions. When is marketing supposed to start? October. October. Okay. Um, so how does it work, right? Like I said, right, the watch to earn and the watch to win, right? So watch to earn is guaranteed earnings, right? So the more ads you watch, the more you earn. Okay. And at the same time, the more chances you get to win the monthly prize pool. All right. Why do we do it that way? Because we want to make sure you can get a big upside and a big lottery. And there's big communities that love this lottery, gambling, so to speak, thing. So we can target these big communities, these blank to earn communities, people who like to watch content for free. Okay. And of course, people who like lottery and gambling and chances of winning, right? There's big communities out there. That's what I meant that we had to find the narrative that works in the Web3 environment and find the big Web3 communities that people can come in and understand, you know? And let's look at the earnings deep dive, for example. Okay. Did you know that if Netflix was actually earning ad revenue, they'll be making about 35 to $40 million an hour? That's why Netflix is willing to commit $20 million an hour on content, you see, because the number of viewership they have is insane, right? Now, let's say we hit 10 million monthly impressions, which I think is quite doable. We've done the research. That's 200,000 a month going into the prize pool. Okay. So out of that, 100,000 will go into watch to earn. So you can earn through the watch to earn, and 100,000 will go into the watch to win per month. Okay. And 100,000 goes to the platform, which is the revenues we will earn, and a portion of that will go to the burn mechanism. All we need to do is keep scaling this, right? Keep running the ads, driving people, come in, promote to the watch the blank to earn communities, come in, you can earn. And there are a lot of these guys out there. Promote it to the people who want to watch content for free, whether they're Web 2 or Web 3, right? Come on, guys, you can just watch content for free. No need to sign up, just watch. Doesn't matter. The more they watch, the more we earn anyway, and the more you guys earn. Okay. And we can even run specific campaigns for specific content, right? Hey, do you want to watch this show? You can watch it for free on Ritestream. No need to sign up. Or if you want to earn something, connect your wallet. Simple. Okay. There we go. This is something we can easily scale. And like I said, the watch for free portion for Web 2, that will be ready a bit later. It's not ready yet. Maybe I'm not going to commit. Okay. But we will allow, like I said, allow people to watch for free, no registration. Ad revenue goes into the watch to win prize pool. Only those who register and connect their wallet can stand a chance to win. So the more we push out to Web 2 people, the more you guys benefit. And the more we earn for the burn mechanism as well. So the Web 2 people will be coming in, watching the content, giving us more ad revenue. That portion of ad revenue we can use to keep burning, right? And give you more as a price pool. That's what we mean by something super scalable, right? And as we grow our numbers, we can get better shows. Better shows we can attract a ton more people in. Okay. And like I said, Netflix is willing to spend $20 million an hour on original content. Imagine how many views they have. Okay. This is a scalable model. And I think that a lot of people who don't like to pay for content, right? I don't want to pay for streaming, So this is it. So we're quite excited about this. Okay. How will you protect from bots? Okay, I'm not going to give you an answer about that, but um, even if there are tons of bots, we still earn the ad revenue. It's not up to us, to check on the bots. It's up to the ad partners who give us the ads and run the ads on our campaign. As long as there are views, we get the revenue. Okay? I hope that makes sense. But there are, of course, some protection mechanism for basic bots and all that kind of thing. But honestly, seriously, right? Even if they are bots, we still earn more. Don't quote me on this, okay? But there's definitely bot protection. All right. How will you target to get to specific audiences? Well, we're working with a few ad companies, and they have like very specific huge databases of audiences based on interest, and they even can connect the wallet, right? How does the burn work? Don't worry, just a percentage of the revenue. Percentage of revenue every month that comes in will burn. That's all. It's super simple. Okay. All right. I'm not going to answer that question anymore because I think we've answered this many times before. All right. There's a lot of personalized ads, there's interest based, all that kind of stuff, right? Uh, if you guys know my history, I used to do um, campaigns and consultancy for Facebook ads. I was one of the first few guys in Singapore who used to explain Facebook ads. Facebook actually hired me to help promote and sell Facebook ads to big brands like Unilever and stuff like that. And they paid me a lot of money to do that. So there are a lot of ad networks out there, programmatic ad companies, which can allow us to target people by content, by all kinds of different criteria. And at the same time, there are other companies who can connect the social profile with the wallet. So we can target that way by certain wallets, by certain things. If you like all these blank to earn, watch to earn, move to earn, if you like all that play to earn things, we can promote to these guys. We can get these guys in because we know these guys like to come in and just grind, right? Okay, so let me just go on. CKPad, don't worry about it. I'm going to talk about it in a bit. Okay. So then there's another component to this, right? How can you boost your chances of winning the monthly prizes? Okay. Well, there are a few ways you can do it. There's refer a friend. So if you refer a friend to come and sign up for Ritestream Plus, okay, and the guy starts watching, you get a booster for life. Okay. That means that really encourages you to refer 2, 3, 4, 5 friends because you get a multiplier. That means that if I refer 5 friends, I get massive multiplier, then I do the watch to earn, I have a bigger chance of winning. Okay. There's other ways you can do it. You can even buy booster packs. This will be ready, I think, towards the end of October, where you pay in right tokens. So if you buy these booster packs, it again boosts up your chances of winning, like a lottery ticket, if you think about that way, right? And we've done some research on this. We think that this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. Okay. How about the guys who staked, right? So the guys who staked with us, here's a special update. We're going to give you free booster packs. Okay. As a thank you for staking with us to give you a better chance of winning the monthly prizes. All right. And other things you can do social actions like share, all that kind of stuff. That also helps to boost your chances of winning. Okay. How invasive the ads will be, uh, all this information I can't give you right now. Okay. We're talking to the ad networks and all that kind of things. Okay. Yes, we need simplicity. Right. Okay. So we're going into that. All right. So this is Ritestream Plus, the watch to earn. When is the marketing happening around this? Okay. So uh, we're going to be running 24/7 ad campaigns for Ritestream Plus starting in October. All right. We have the landing page ready. This is a snippet of the landing page. We'll be driving them to the landing page to convert them. We'll be driving them direct to the platform so they can watch straight away. How about the KOLs? Like I said, the KOLs wanted a really simple, clear story, and this story was something that they were resonating with. It's something that they say, okay, I understand the story now. It's simple. Just come here, watch, and earn. That's all. And you can also win prizes. All right. So we're going to be re-engaging with the KOLs soon with this new messaging. We're working with partners on this to get ready their messaging and content. But again, I see from what we've seen, the ad campaigns is going to be the one that's really going to be driving things, because with the ad campaigns, we really can target the right people and we can run it 24/7. And if you see some of our content videos that we've done, the way we worked it and got millions of views, we figured out the model for that. Who are we going to market to? We're going to market to the whatever blank to earn communities in Web3. These guys are always looking for new opportunities. And the token hunting crowd, the questing communities, these guys are also a target audience where we can promote to. Of course, the Web2 community, people who want to watch specific content, free content, all that, they can come in and watch. How invasive the ads are going to be? Not going to be so invasive. It's like watching a TV show. You watch a show, sometimes then there's ads in the middle, and then the show starts again. It's fine. People have been doing this for years. If, they don't have to pay for it. Eventually, we'll have a subscription. So if you don't want the ads, then you have to pay the subscription. Some people will want that. Okay, but we'll do that later. Let's build the numbers first. The more numbers we get, the more content we can get, the more we can grow, and then we can add new features. Okay. And we plan to have a combination of Web2 and Web3 KOLs for this. Again, like I said, the narrative was simple. The narrative was clear. All right. I'm going to talk about Kryptonite's bad. Okay. Yes. A is saying too complex, right? And Kryptonites, too many layers. Exactly. That's why we need to keep it simple. All right. A is saying CK pad to right is not converting. Not really. Not really. Okay. Advertise launchpad, you can write launch. That's complicated because Ritestream is focused on many different shows, not just Kryptonites. Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell you how we're gonna solve this. Take it step by step. Okay, guys. First, let's do this. Okay. This is the thing that we can launch straight away. We want to launch this in October. We have the campaigns. We're getting ready with the campaigns. The platform is getting ready. We can drive this. It drives revenue. We take the revenue. We use a portion to burn a percentage of revenue. We use a portion of revenue to give back to people as watch to earn and watch to win. Then we'll introduce the booster packs where you can buy the booster packs with right tokens to increase your chances of winning. We have the referral program where you refer a friend, you get more chances of winning. That's how we're going to grow the numbers. And then we'll add different verticals to this. Okay. Now I've finished talking about Ritestream Plus. We are pretty excited about this. The KOLs we spoke to are excited about this. Like I said, finally they have a simple, clear narrative. And what we found with KOLs as well is you got to give them one thing to talk about. If they talk about too many things, it really just drowns out. One thing, the right audience, the right focus, so that KOLs will focus more on, they have the questing, the blank to earn communities. We focus on that. Okay. So simple, clear, focus, simple narrative, clear call to action. That's what we need. That's the thing that's going to drive our growth, drive our revenues, drive our token price. Okay. Now, Ritestream Studios. Okay. Ritestream Studios, like I said, is really the platform where the launchpad for film and TV. Okay. And the first show where we funded was Kryptonites, of course, but we'll have more shows coming. I'm showing you the draft version of the launchpad for Ritestream Studios. We will have 2 new shows lined up for crowdfunding starting very, very soon, Q4 of this year. Okay. The way it's going to work, the mechanism is if you want to invest in this show, and how do we market the shows, right? So the way we do it is like this. Specific shows have specific actors, and we'll market to the fans of those actors. And hey, look, you're a fan of this guy, you can now invest in his next show. Okay, you can come in, you invest in it, whether you're Web 2 or Web 3, doesn't matter. We want to keep it super simple. And there'll be a transaction fee for investing. And the transaction fee is the percentage of how much you invest paid in right tokens. Okay, for the crypto community, it's like gas in a way. Okay, for the Web2 community, we want to make it so seamless that you just pay with your credit card. Behind the scenes, automatically, it'll buy some right. Okay, and process that for you. Let me just check the comments to see any questions. Okay, I think it's the same question. All right, so good. So far, so good. All right. So this is Ritestream Studios. This has come a little bit later. We want to push it out Q4 of this year. Okay. This will open us up to more communities, different angle, mostly the fandom, right? The fandom who like to support their shows and content and all that. And that, like I said, is going to happen in Q4 of this year. It will drive the token utility as well, like I said, through these transaction fees. Okay. And this narrative, again, we tested it out with various communities and various folks and various KOLs. This narrative is super simple as well. Okay. All right. It's a narrative we can start. This will select different KOLs, different communities, because it's not the same as the Ritestream Plus communities. That's different. Those are consumers of content. Those are people who like to watch to earn or blank to earn or whatever you call it. Then there are these guys who are fans of a particular IP, particular actor or actress or whatever. Okay. That's the plan of what we're trying to do. That's all I have in my slides. Okay. Now the question is about the launchpad. Okay. Kryptonite's launchpad. We are that's going to be branded under Kryptonites. Okay. The way we're going to work it is that it's still tied to the Ritestream token, okay, but we'll push it out as a Kryptonite launchpad because we need to make the launchpad connected with the show somehow. All right. Now, it's a complicated thing about this launchpad because we don't want to get into certain legalities and stuff like that. We want to be very, very careful about this on the investment side. There are certain partners that we can work with who can run the launchpad for us and promote the launchpad for us. Again, we'll make sure the Ritestream token has utility for the launchpad. That's going to happen. We'll market separately. Okay, separately. All right. So think of it as a secondary utility or additional utility for the Ritestream token. All right. But I want to tell you guys that launchpad thing is something we have to be very, very careful about. There are ideas coming up with the projects who are on the show, and we got to make sure we do this properly. There are, like I said, there are partners and other launchpads that want to work with us in a collaborative way. That they will run the launchpad. It's going to be branded as Crypto Nights, and the Ritestream token will have utility for allocations. But we're going to do it in a very interesting way. We don't want to make it difficult for people to come in. I can't reveal too much. Again, we have to make it simple. We have to make it easy. We have to make it even easy eventually for Web2 guys to come in and invest. And getting people to do all kinds of crazy things and this and staking, all that is complicated, right? We don't want to do that. We want to make it very, very simple. That's the lesson we learned. We see that simplicity is key, right? Different messaging, different audiences, different campaigns, and run it out, independently. All right. Each one of this will drive the utility of the Ritestream token. What can we launch first? We can launch the Watch to Earn, the Ritestream Plus first in October. The studios in Q4 of this year, and the Kryptonite Launchpad also in Q4 of this year because some ideas are coming in. All right. Are you planning to target and onboard AI generated content? No, no plans as well. Would you guys watch it? I think you can watch it for free on X and on YouTube, right? You know, uh, but are studios touching up and editing their content with AI? Yes, they are. They are. They're doing that. Can you say in a few simple sentences why new people should buy, right, and hold it? Well, I don't want to look at it that way. Okay. Uh, we are a product company, right? We're building products. Ritestream Plus is a product. People will come in to Ritestream Plus, because they want to watch content, and it's an opportunity to earn, right? how does that drive the token price? Well, it does, because the revenue we earn from the advertising as people come to watch the content, okay, which is more sustainable because we'll have new content coming in all the time. That drives in new revenue. A portion of that revenue will use to buy back the right token. At the same time, there's the price pool, the watch to win price pool, where you can boost your chances of winning by buying booster packs in the right token. So it's like buying lottery. People keep buying lottery tickets all the time, right? My wife, I don't know why, she keeps buying every week, buying a lottery ticket. Why? Boost the chance of winning. She says, if I don't buy, I got 0% chance. If I buy, I may have a chance. You know what I'm saying? And this is habits and behaviors which we notice very common in Web3 as well. So how do you buy the booster packs? Well, you have to pay in right tokens. As long as we can drive demand for the right token by giving them a product that they want to consume, we'll constantly have that demand. And how do we scale it? Well, we just let more and more people know that you can watch this content for free. You can watch this content, you can earn. You can watch this content and you can win. Just keep pushing out these promotions and get new content, fresh content all the time. Drives the revenue, drives the possibilities for people buying the booster packs, drives the demand for the token. As we drive the revenue, we take a percentage to burn the token, right? And we scale it. How big can this go? Well, we can go to almost all geographies and promote it and say, hey, watch this content for free. Okay. Eventually, we'll have a subscription plan, right? And we'll take a portion of that revenue to buy back the tokens again. So this is what's going to drive the demand for a token. It's something we can scale to Web3 and Web2 audiences. Because, like I said, the Web2 audiences, they don't have a wallet, but they can still watch for free. That drives up the revenue, which we'll use to burn the buy back the token, drives up the money in the price pool, attracting more people because the price pool is even bigger, which incentivizes you to buy the booster pack to boost your chance of winning. All right. Can independent filmmakers upload their own films? Well, they'll have to talk to us, okay, sign a deal with us, and yeah, why not? So no CK pad or dinner. Sorry, CK pad is for season 2. There will still be CK pad. There will still be. Okay. The question about CK pad is we have offers from 2 launch pads, existing launch pads, well-known launch pads, that they want to manage it for us, but under the Kryptonite brand. The logic is that they know how to run launch pads, they know how to do the due diligence, they know how to distribute the tokens, but it will be a Kryptonite branded launchpad. We split the rev share with them. They handle all the hard work. We focus on the show, and there will still be utility for the right token for the launchpad. Does it make sense? I hope you guys understand. Any special treats for the CK Kryptonite Season 1 NFT holders? Well, guys, come on, you're going to get token drops, right? That's the special treat. You're going to get drops of the tokens on the show, all right? The Ritestream stakers, we're gonna figure out how to give you free boosters, okay? So you can have boost your chance for the watch to earn, okay? In the launchpad, what do investors get in return? NFT streaming. Oh, the launchpad for um the film and TV Ritestream Studios. We will explain more about that. We're working it out what we can or cannot do. Okay, we're figuring it out. We'll let you know this. A lot of legal things that we have to work out. Okay, John. All right. Yeah, movies and TV shows. Correct. We're figuring this out. Okay. We want to make it interesting for people. Okay. All right. I hope that clears up a lot of things for you guys. Any more questions for me? I'm going to check our various chats. Let's see our chat. Da, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, any of the mods, can you put the questions? If there are any questions I missed from our different channels, can you put it into this streaming thing, Aman? I know, Aman, you're secretly helping me in the background. Okay, I see. If Launchpad is CK pad, how much more likely to rename right as CK token? No, we're not going to talk about that. Okay. We have plans about this. Just chill. Don't overthink it. Focus now on Ritestream Plus. We're going to run campaigns for that. We're going to run campaigns for Ritestream Studios. And we will have a Kryptonite's Launchpad. That's something we're still discussing and still exploring. Okay. I don't do price predictions, guys. Okay. Important thing is, like I said, we got to find something, a product that people want. Okay. That people demand, market that product. By consuming that product, it drives up the demand for the token price. If we just want to focus on token, it's not going to work. We can do some hype campaigns. It goes up, it goes down. We've seen it before. Okay. Hype doesn't last because the minute it goes up, all those guys who bought at a lower price will start selling. It comes back down again. We need sustained demand. How you get sustained demand? Through products. Okay. In our case, it's content. Okay. It's the studios that drives the demand. And we use that driving of demand to constantly drive the demand for the token. All right. It's the flow. Can we have more exchange? No, you know what? Let's not worry about exchange listings. They're expensive and painful and all this kind of things. Once we market to the right people, the demand for the tokens will be there. Okay. Is a launchpad change GPT? I can't tell you guys. We're still talking. The minute I reveal these things, it dies. Okay. So let's not talk about it. Okay. We paid for them tokens, Joseph, but it was for to give them something special. Well, yeah, of course, nothing is free. Of course, you pay for the tokens. You're going to get token drops, which is a nice, um, nice upside to it, guaranteed upside. Come on, guys. Okay. I'll think about it. Okay, John. But we marketed NFTs as getting the drops, and to give you this nice upside from the drops. Okay. All right. 20 project. Yeah, Martin, thanks for helping. Okay. Sky is distributed. Genius is coming soon. Like I said, yes, Genius is coming soon. Okay. Thanks, A. Long-term thinking, correct. We hope for rights taking to access token sale in the launchpad. No, I've said it like 5 times already. Why do you say that the utility is gone? Please don't put words in my mouth and don't spread false information. Okay, guys. I don't know what Play to Earn Pro. Did I say that? Did I say that the utility for the token sale is gone? It's branded as Kryptonite's Launchpad, which we've always branded as Kryptonite's Pad. We've not changed that. And you will still get allocation based on the Ritestream tokens. The only thing is the partner we're going to work in behind the scenes. Okay? It just makes sense for us to work with partners who know how to run launchpads and they're professionals at it. Nothing has changed, guys. Okay. Have you done a comparative analysis for this new pivot project? I don't think it's a new pivot. I think it's an enhancement of our existing plan and simplification and finding something scalable. Like I said, Ritestream Plus is scalable, it's simple. There's big communities that want to do this blank to earn things. There are big communities who want to watch content for free. They don't mind watching the ads. Okay. That helps us to scale and grow. Okay. I don't think it's a pivot. It's the same plan, but simplification of the plan and finding out ways and narratives to scale it in our go-to market. All right. Like I said, look, basically we are a startup. We're still experimenting. We're in Web3, right? And I think we figured it out. Okay. What are the mediums of CK promotion? Ads, mostly ads. I think ads is going to be the best way to do it. And finding the right KOL for the right narrative. Okay, so if we're talking about Ritestream Plus, we want to find the KOLs and influencers, whether Web2, Web3, who fit that, who have the right audience for that. Okay, because at the end of the day, we want people to demand the product because the product gives you constant demand, right? The product being the content in Ritestream Plus, the investing in the TV shows, the allocation in the project tokens, right? These are the 3 big areas, right? There's constantly more of this coming out again and again and again, right? And we can push and market this. Okay, all these things we can do through ads, which gives us 24/7 exposure, drive them to a landing page, convert them. Each of these ads will be driven to different specific audiences. We're working with very sophisticated ad partners who have all the analytics of the audiences. We'll be announcing this partnership soon. Okay, but they have all the data We can run these campaigns targeted to this. And for each one of them, we'll find the right KOL, whether it's Web 2 or Web3, like Web 2 guys who have audiences who like content. Let's say there's a new movie by Jackie Chan, for example, right? Find all these guys who are Jackie Chan fans and say, hey, look, there's this new show is showing for free on Ritestream Plus. Come and watch. Whether they're Web 2 or Web 3, it doesn't matter to us because we win. You guys win. The token wins. All right. I have to repeat myself because I see some people asking the same question. Okay. If Jackie's doing a new movie, this is an example. I'm not saying he's doing a new movie, but if he's doing a new movie, we can reach out to all the Jackie Chan fans. Hey, he's doing a new movie. Come in and invest with us and take part in it. And whether you're Web 2 or Web 3, we want to make it super simple and we want to tie the Ritestream token to that. Okay, keep driving the demand for the token. All right, play to earn. It seemed that Right was not at the heart of the launchpad anymore because somebody else managing it and such. Managing is managing, play to earn, right? We control it, we own it, we are the things. Right? I'm sorry I brought, you know what? Sometimes I give too much information. Forget I said that. Okay. I think it's confusing everybody, you know. I don't think people understand what this means. Kryptonite, right? Kryptonite's pad, CK pad, is run, controlled, owned by us with the Ritestream token as the utility. Full stop. I'm not going to say anymore. When more liquidity and exchanges, yeah, all that is coming. Will we see any Hollywood person in Kryptonite show? Yes. I just mentioned it. Maybe you came in late. Okay. We have Adrian Grenier as one of the hosts on the Kryptonite show. He was on Devil Wears Prada. He was on Entourage. Check out Adrian Grenier. Huge name, right? We're so happy to have him. He did an amazing job. Okay. Brock has been helping CK Ritestream. A billionaire helping is huge. Any chance of elaborating on his role? All this will come. We have interviews coming up. We have press releases coming up and all that. Okay. Play to earn says that's great. Cleared my guess to me. Okay. Yeah. I'm maybe that's the thing, right? Play to earn. It's the messaging has to be super simple and clear. And you kind of demonstrated this, right? That I think our biggest failure and biggest mistake was not a clear messaging, right? So now we're landing on it. We learn our mistakes. We want to simplify. And one of the hardest things to do in life is to simplify. Okay. Keeping things simple is not as easy as it looks. It's hard. But once you figure it out, we can scale this. Okay, guys? And I really want to thank all of you for being super patient with us. I know you've been going through all this, like what's happening, where's the liquidity, where's that? We needed to make the show. Okay. We spent $1.5 million on the show, season one. All right. We went way over budget. Look at what we did. Look at the design of the set. Okay. There's no other show in Web3 that has this level of quality. All right. We have a legitimate Web2 mainstream celebrity in Adrian Grenier. We have Kim Lee, one of the top DJs in the world. They call her the Asian Kim Kardashian, right? She was on Bling Empire. She's our host. She was on a show on Netflix for 3 or 4 seasons. Adrian and Kim opens us up to mainstream audiences, okay? All right. When will a streaming partner platform be announced? Okay. Why is it so ambiguous? Okay, it's negotiation, guys. In life, there's so many people you can work with, but at the end of the day, you want to work with certain people, right? Now, the people that you want to work with are usually like the higher up, like the most sought after people. Do you think you can close them straight away? You can't, right? You gotta show them stuff, right? You gotta discuss things with them. Now, will the mid tier and lower tiers want to work with you and sign with you right now? Yes, they will. I have big names. We have big names, platforms that want to sign with us right now that can give us, and we have like 28, 26 channels that want to work with us right now and sign us up right now for Kryptonites. We can get 300 million household distribution guaranteed right now if we sign them. But if we sign them, the top tier will not want to work with us because we signed with them. So we can't sign with them. Do you understand how negotiation works, right? We hold, we wait, right? We go for the top. They want to see A, B, C. Okay, let's get A, B, and C ready. They want to see D. Okay, let's get D ready. All right. Now, when all that fails, then okay, we'll sign with the rest, and we'll give you the answer. Okay, but we'll be stupid to sign with anyone right now. Complete mistake. Let us do our negotiation. Let us do the business we need to do, the business we're good at doing. All right, guys. It's a game to play, negotiation. It's a waiting game. It's going back and forth. It's trying to do the best for us for the long term. Okay. All right. Brock equals crypto OG and billionaire. Adrian Grenier, bona fide Hollywood star. Claim is a global DJ and model. Cost is insane. It is. And we're gonna. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. Do you have a date when CK will go on air? We're trying to lock down. It's likely end November, early December. Okay. Uh, when exactly, it really depends. Like, maybe certain networks have a big show coming out at a certain time, and they say, hey, look, don't do it at this time, do it at this time. So these things we have to discuss and explore. Right? I can't give you dates right now. It's not up to us. All right. Okay. How close to launch will the streaming platform be announced? Um, very, very close. Since I've told you about it, the announcement's going to come out early next week, and it will be ready to go in October. Exactly when in October, I have to have a call with the various teams and see when we're going to lock down this date. Okay. Good questions, guys. Good questions. Sorry that sometimes I get a little bit frustrated. It's been a long day. It's 11 p.m. for me. I've been up since 6 a.m. All right. Contrary to most people's perception, I actually do sleep. Okay. I'll do a video recording maybe one day, but I actually do sleep, and I need it. Any more questions for me? Imagine if we get, yes, imagine. So if you want to get the best, guys, you got to work hard at it. You got to take care of every little angle, every little bit needs to be taken care of, and that's work, that's effort. You want us to do fast, we can do fast, but then we degrade ourselves. We want Ritestream and Kryptonite to be iconic, and to do that, we have to take care of all the little details, and all these little details are a lot of work because we're targeting a certain level. Okay, like I said, we can get 300 million distribution right now if we wanted to. We can, but we want to target certain quality. Okay, and they demand certain levels from us, and to achieve those levels is a lot of work. Okay, can you remind us of the mistakes Killer Whales made and how CK can avoid them? Well, I can rattle off all the mistakes. Number one, the name Killer Whales. Okay, it's not a good name to have when you want to get distribution. You can't get distribution easily if you go with a name like that, because the immediate impression is documentary, right? That's why we intentionally had crypto in our title, because this is what it's easier to sell to mainstream networks, because a lot of people are looking through the titles now, deciding whether they want to watch it or not. The title has to be very, very clear. Okay. The other thing is that they didn't really invest in a story and a set and all that kind of things, right? Uh, to those who missed, the deck, right? Let me show you the deck again. Okay. What am I sharing? All right. I want to show you something, guys. Bear with me. Okay. All right. Very quickly, because you're asking me these questions, I might as well show it to you. All right. So you can see the set, right? The set behind here, like it's really quality. Okay. Let me just skip this. And the projects we got in here are projects which we couldn't get crypto native projects. If you get, you see all these one-liners explaining about the projects. We had to show these one-liners to the networks, because they need to see, hey, wow, these projects are so interesting. I would love to get it. I would like to show this to broader audiences because they would love to come in. If they see that we're very crypto niche, they will not distribute the show, right? But if they see that we're very broad, that's why we had to be very careful how we selected the projects. We had to show projects that even a Web2 guy could go, oh wow, I would love to use this. And they can easily use it. And all these guys are trying to be very accessible to Web2. Why do we do this? So that when we go and try to get distribution of the show, the networks will say, yes, I want to have your show. That's why we were so careful. But I think other shows didn't think about that, right? They just had random stuff, which you can't do that. We had to speak to 200 projects and finally choose 20. Do you know that? And we spent on average 5 hours talking to the 200. It's 200 times 5. That's 1,000 man hours, guys, just to carefully curate this. And not just that, we've done the backstories. Why did we do the backstories? One of our main objectives with the show was we wanted Crypto Nights to change the global narrative about crypto from something negative to something positive. Okay. And that's why we had to get really high quality projects in there. We want to have projects where the whole world, whether you're Web 2 or Web 3, can say, wow, I love this, I need this, I want this. Okay. And that's fantastic for the projects on the show. But we know that crypto has a credibility problem, right? And when I was talking to some of my friends in the distribution space, and I said we're doing a crypto show, they said, "Oh, you're doing it." The first question they said, "What's the scam? What's the scam about the show?" I said, if you look at all the crypto shows on Netflix, it's Bitcoin, it's all some kind of scam. Right? I said, no, our show is no scam. It's high quality, really good projects. But we found that, you know what? We have to overcome the credibility problem. And that's why we decided to do backstories. Okay. We travel all over the world. You've seen some of our backstories on Twitter, right? We went to US, we went to Prague, we went to different parts of the world. We filmed these guys to get that backstory so people can see these are real. Okay. And that's what the other shows didn't do. We did this because we noticed that they have to overcome the credibility thing. And when we launched the Genius video, my God, the Genius price pumped like crazy. Okay. Why? Because they tried all kinds of marketing and they say, wow, when you did it, it's insane how it worked. Okay. So, okay, I hope that answers your question about what we're trying to do. Look at the set, look at the people we bring in, the nights and all that. Everything was carefully planned and crafted, right? So that's how we're different, and that's the lessons that we learned, you know. And all this other stuff in terms of distribution as well. And the other problem is don't be tied to one show, right? We had to do Ritestream Studios. We're going to start now pushing out new shows. Okay, there'll be 2 more coming up, different kind of shows. We'll be announcing it soon. As long as we're still, we keep churning out these things, we can keep churning out demand for our token as well. Okay. Martin says Killer Whale is behind paywall. Yeah, it's a pay to watch, right? Antonio says exclusive talk shows, music videos, also huge potential media markets. Any plans on that? Yeah, 100%. We're thinking about that, Lots of discussions and plannings around this. All right. Will the right token be at the center of CK marketing strategy? Now, CK will have its own marketing strategy, like I explained. Trying to mix the two confuses everybody. We can't confuse everybody. Hernando, when to be? I'm not going to answer that. All right. Kezia, so what we were saying from this 1 hour, what I'm saying is keep it simple. Don't mix message and everything. You want to talk about Ritestream Plus? We talk about Ritestream Plus. Come and watch and for free and watch and earn and watch and win. Okay. You want to talk about Ritestream Studio? We talk about Ritestream Studios. Come and support your next favorite TV star or whatever. Crowdfund. You want to talk about Kryptonites? We talk about Kryptonites. Okay. We want to talk about the Kryptonite launchpad here. You can invest in these things. Then, we can tie that in, like I said, to the Ritestream token. But we also want to make it super simple that you just invest and there's a transaction fee in the background that's solving that. Okay. So again, we can't make that mistake of talking about Kryptonites and talking about people get lost and they get confused. Okay. RWA is the new narrative. All right. Completely understood by CK. How does right marketing take place? Separate things again. Casey, I think I explained. All right. Let the marketing team do what we did. We chopped and changed the marketing team like crazy. Okay. Um, from Again, love Brock. Brock was amazing. Brock was amazing. Tell you the story of how we got Brock. So actually, Nikita introduced us, and she was talking about the show to Brock, and he was like, "Hey, this is interesting. I think I heard of them. You know, I don't mind talking to them." So I was communicating. Da 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 da. I spoke to Brock's, very close, but I don't reveal names. I spoke to her, and then she said, "Okay, that's good. Let's talk to Brock." So we set up a call with Brock. So it was me, her, and Brock. And I said, "Brock, before I tell you about the show, right? I want to tell you about what we're trying to achieve here. Okay, I want to tell you our grand vision. All right." And you guys have heard me say this before. I said, "Brock, what we're trying to do is we want to change the global narrative of crypto, right? From negative to positive. I want the history books to remember, that moment in time in history, that it was the Crypto Night show, it was Ritestream that was the catalyst to change that narrative. And that's why when we do this show, we need everything to be iconic. We need the set to be iconic. We need the projects to be amazing. We need people from Web2 to see the project and say, wow, I didn't know crypto was so amazing. When we showed some of the projects to some of the networks, like, my God, I did not know crypto had such amazing projects. And that's what we're trying to do. And that's what I told him in the first minute, that I want the history books to remember us as we were the ones that changed the narrative of crypto from negative to positive. And he says, I'm in. I didn't even have a chance to speak about the show. He says, I'm in. I love this. That's what I'm trying to do as well. And then we later on spoke about the show a little bit, but it was amazing. Brock was amazing. He was supposed to fly in. His flight got delayed. We were filming on that day itself. He was supposed to come in the day before. Whole flight got delayed. He finally came in at 6 a.m. He got out at 7 a.m. We drove him straight to the set, and he started filming at 8 all day. The guy's a machine. All right. He's amazing. Season 2 filming begins November. That is the tentative date that we have right now. Okay. All right, guys. It's been more than an hour. I hope that we are happy. We are super satisfied. We got 3 different products, simple messaging, simple, different campaigns for each one driving the right stream token, driving the demand. Okay. Each one has its own audiences. Each one has its own KOLs. Each one has its own campaigns. We can run it 24/7. The first one is starting in October for Ritestream Plus. It's fully sustainable. Why? Because the more you watch, the more revenue we make. The more revenue you make, the more we can share with you, the more we can do the buybacks. Okay. When Lambo, Kezia, I will always say patience, because we're building a proper company here. All right. Again, like I said, we have to figure out a lot of things. We came from the Web2 side, coming into the Web3 side. It doesn't always easily, translate into Web3, but I think we figured it out, right? Keep it simple, find narratives and messaging that works with the Web3 native community, find something scalable, make it product driven. People demand the product, it drives the token price. Okay. Mass adoption is coming. That's the aim. That's the aim. I want you guys to please be patient with us, okay? Be patient, because we're building something here, all right? Tired of taking the bus, Kezia? Don't take the bus. Take the subway. I take the subway all the time. I don't like taking cars and cabs. I sold my car, by the way. Sacrifice. Okay. Any other questions? If not, I'm going to wrap it up. Okay. Guys, thank you all for your time. Thank you for your effort. Thank you for your patience. When are we seeing the sneak peeks of the episodes? Step by step. All right. Step by step. All right, guys. I think we better stop now. Thank you again for your time. Continue supporting us. All right. Continue share, and look out for the campaigns in October for Ritestream Plus. Okay. Good things are coming. All right. Oh, by the way, Riaz couldn't join us because he's traveling. He's in LA right now doing some very, very important discussions and negotiations. All right. Okay, let him do his thing. He is a magician in what he does. Like I said, the entire team. Riaz has been amazing. Okay. Um, he's one of the most hands-on CEO I've ever worked with in my life. Okay. Right. He's always available, always leading by example. I've never had this much pleasure working with anyone in my entire life. Okay. Um, wonderful, right? The entire team has been amazing. We've had, of course, our challenges. Sam, the director, has been amazing. Damien has been amazing. We have a few other people I can't mention in it. We have Katrina. You guys have not met her. She's been amazing. She's been the one going out there, getting the projects coming in, working very hard with me, signing them up. She's been truly, truly amazing. When bought, I don't understand that. Okay. Thanks for enjoying the AMA. Let's do one every month, okay, guys? All right, I'll do this for you. I'll sacrifice. Okay. Any news on all rights? No, I'm not the all rights guy. David Riaz is a good guy. I really enjoy working with him. Damon too. Yes, good people, right? Everybody cares. Everybody's here. Everybody's making sacrifices. Okay. All right, guys. I really should go right now. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Bye. One more question. All right, Plato, and one more question just for you. Quickly, come on. I want to go. I want to sleep. Type faster. Um, when we need one more hour. Is the CK Launchpad going live with the show? You know what? We want to coordinate it with some of the ideas. It doesn't need to coordinate with the show. It needs to coordinate with the ideas. All right. So it depends on the project. Some of them are going to have ideas before the show goes live. Okay. Uh, we need to figure it out. Okay. It's a thing. It's a thing. Aesthetics is coming. I mean, for all the projects, we'll see. Liquidity concern, we know. We'll sort it out. Don't worry. Right now, all revenue is going into building. Like I said, Casey, we spent $1.5 million on the show. We had a chance to get Adrian Grenier. Honestly, we had to say yes, even though it was way beyond our budget, but we had to say yes. All right. So please understand what we're trying to do here. Once we finish building, we're running the campaigns, then the liquidity will come in. All right. Unless you want to sell now, go ahead. Okay. It's up to you. All right. Need one more hour? It's been fun. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I always enjoy my time with you. Always enjoy the questions. And we really do love and appreciate every single one of you. Okay. Take care. Bye.